Voltic Loki was slain by a polar bear. Hello everybody, Venomous Hydro here, and guys, today I'm very excited because as you can see on the screen, today is title update 43, title update 43, and yeah, so today I'm going to be reviewing title update 43, I was about to say 34, title update 43, has a bunch of new features, but no, this is not the next big update, so there is going to be another big update in maybe beginning of next year or something like that. There'll be another big update with like all the 1.9 features. And yeah, so this has a bunch of 1.9 and 10 features that I really enjoy. So yeah, guys, let's get started. So first of all, if you like my title update 43 sign, then give this video a like. And yeah, start here. First thing is my favorite thing that I really like about this update. I'm super happy that they added polar bears. So yeah, you guys can get polar bears and igloos in your world now. So if I turn on my HUD, wait, why are you going to controls? Oh no. There we go. Okay, if I add in my HUD, if I hit this guy, he's gonna start attacking me, and he gets up. I just died. Okay, that Voltic Loki was slain by a polar bear. I just died by a polar bear. Okay. So this guy, he can like, see, look at that, he can like jump, which I think is really cool. Okay, yeah, so the next thing is bone blocks. So bone blocks are this new thing in the game. They look a lot like quartz. Turn myself into creative. They look a lot like quartz blocks. As you can see, they look a bunch like quartz blocks, but they have like a little bit of a yellowish design, and in the inside you can see these kind of things, pillar things, I don't know. What are they called? Tell me in the comment section, but you can get these bone block stuff. I just put a chest with a bunch of them. They're called bone blocks. You find them in underground in like caves, and they're like in a bone kind of formation, so that looks really cool. And then the next is end bricks, I'm pretty sure it's called. Endstone bricks. So these are endstone bricks. They occur in the end zone, but here, I'm just going to tell you guys this, that there is no end, like the end, there's not a new end with like elytra and stuff. The elytra is not in this. They just added the endstone blocks for title update 43. You can get it only in creative. So that is a really cool thing. Put this back. And then next is magma blocks. This is why I was in survival. So magma blocks are really cool. So if I just take some, they have this glowing feature too if you look closely. So that's really cool. The next thing is that also if you place them down, if you jump on top of them, you take some damage, which I think is really cool. So you can kind of, and also you find these in the nether, by the way, so that you can kind of get hurt while you're doing that. So I'm pretty sure they spawn near lava. Like that's what I'm pretty sure, because that's how it is in the PC version. And the next, there's nether wart blocks, which I'm pretty sure you craft out of nether warts. Would make sense. And yeah, they look a bunch like gravel, like the nether gravel. I really don't like them, but I have to showcase them. I don't know. Okay, wait, I just failed. And then there's the red nether bricks, which are really cool. They are really like the these ones. The normal nether bricks, they have the exact same design, except it's kind of a lighter color. So like in my survival world, I'm probably going to be making some nether fortress in my world. So that's going to be kind of cool. Put that in my inventory. Just throw that over there. Okay. And then next is banners, which we have been wanting for so long. People have been wanting banners for so long. And they finally came in this new update. So yeah, the cool thing about banners is they kind of, if you can look at them closely, they kind of wave around. So that's really cool. And you can get them in any color. And also they changed the crafting menu. If I change this to normal crafting, they changed the crafting menu where, how do you go down? Yeah, okay, here. So if you press LT and RT, you can go down to banner, where you can craft some banners. And yeah, that's really cool. This is beetroot. One just didn't grow. That one block didn't grow. Well, actually, these two. But these are beetroot plants. You can find them. I think I put some in this chest, right? Yeah. So these are some beetroot stuff. So if I turn myself into survival, you can kind of eat these. And they're pretty bad, but there's also, you can make beetroot soup, which is cool. And so yeah, you can kind of make beetroot soup and stuff like that. And you find these in villages. And also, speaking of villages, there's new acacia villages. So you can find these in savanna biomes. They're like acacia logs, or whatever you call these. Acacia, yeah, I think they're called acacia logs. And then, yeah, they're made out of acacia logs and planks and stuff. You can find beetroot. So that is a really cool new thing. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. That's a really cool new thing. Also, I forgot to mention, they have added these path blocks. That's what they're called. They're called path or grass path. So if you use a shovel, you can kind of use this to make path blocks. It's good for survival if you want to make like a path in your world. Okay, so if you take damage, you take something with high saturation like golden carrots. Notice that you regen super fast. It's bigger than normal, and it's not because I'm in easy mode, because I'm not in easy mode. So that's actually a really cool feature that happens if you have like high saturation things like golden carrots or something like that. I think also that works with golden apples, most likely. Well, it already did, but golden apples and like baked potatoes, stuff like that. Really cool new thing. Oh yeah, and also Frostwalker. You guys are gonna love this, or I at least love this personally. So Frostwalker, you can walk on water, and that may sound weird, but just watch. That's so cool. You can literally walk on water, and then when you get far away, it starts to break up, as you can see. And it has a really cool breaking effect, as you can see. That looks really cool. I set this up so that it'll be night by the time I get this, okay. They changed the sleeping animation. Your head kind of tilts down, if you can see that. So yeah, your head kind of tilts down while you sleep. The next thing is, I don't know if I can find any. Let me just turn mob spawning off. I don't know if I can mob spawning on. I don't know if I can find any. But now, oh, lighting glitch. But now, Endermen do spawn in the Nether. I don't know if I can find any for you guys, but they do spawn in the Nether in groups, so that is really cool. Mine's is fixed, but these used to be called Gary banners. So if your name's Gary, then yeah, you get like some special features about you. You're like probably happy now because like you have your own banner, Gary banner. Yeah, but they changed that, so that's kind of sad. It was there before, but they changed it, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode where I showed you guys everything in TU34 or TU43. Oh my god. I keep on thinking of TU34 because that was the other big update. But yeah, TU43 is out. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.